Hello, welcome back. It's been a little while since we've had a video for our drama lessons. So this week I would like to look at masks. And if you've seen any of our Talk Tuesday videos or any other videos that I've posted, a lot of times you'll see our masks that we have at my house in the background. So I'll kind of do a quick pickup of the camera. There we go. So there's one set all the way up to the top. There we go, over to the side. So this is something that we kind of tend to collect at my house. I like masks. I have a couple of others that aren't up on that wall, but that's where I display most of the collection that we have. So masks are used in theater as a different way to represent a character. We talk a little bit about this in second grade, but then we don't really hit it too much. So this is kind of fun that we get to kind of K5 go back and look at masks again. So we're going to look at doing paper plate masks because a lot of people will have a paper plate at home. So this is just a normal paper plate. There we go. I like to use the back of the plate because it is white. So you can color it and paint it, glue to it, that kind of thing. But it also typically doesn't have that waxy surface. So on the other side of the plate, they've coated most plates so that if you put anything with liquid on it, it won't immediately soak through the paper plate. On the back, it doesn't have that. It just feels like normal paper. And it colors a lot better and it glues better and that kind of thing. So we're going to use paper plates and we're going to design our own mask. Now what you design is going to be up to you. You can do something like these that are on the back behind me that represent more of different cultures and characters that way. Or you can do something that just represents you or a character that you really like. Okay? So I've got different kind of stages that I've done. I'll pull this forward so you can see two little red marks there. So what I did was I took a glue stick. My daughter's walked off with a glue stick. It's okay. And that glue stick is about the width where your eyes will be. So that's the outside edges for my eyes. So I laid it on the plate. I took a marker and I marked two marks. And that kind of shows me the outside of where my eyes would be. So I don't want to draw the eyes any farther this way or I'm going to be showing way out here. Okay, it gives me a good starting point to give eye and eye. Okay, now you could do full face masks or half masks. And right behind my head you can see the black kitty cat there. That's a half mask. That one with the jingle bells, that one's going to be full face. So pick and decide before you start whether you're going to do half or whole, and cut your plate in half first before you mark the eyes if you want to do a half mask. So if you're doing a full mask, mark your eyes on here. Ask for help if you need to poke the holes in. I like to use a pencil and poke the holes and then take scissors and cut them out. You can ask an older sibling or family member or something to do that step for you. That's the hardest part of making a mask. So if we're doing full or half, you draw your eyes on there next. Cut them out any shape you want. Okay, here's one. There we go. Ta-da! So see, now I can easily see through the mask. The goal is to not run into anything when you're wearing a mask. You want to still be able to see out of it. That way you can perform and act with it. So decide on your eye shape, any shape you want. You can also do a circle eye shape and add paper, glue paper. Maybe it looks like a starburst around the eye. So you can really decide and be creative with what eye shape you want. Save any leftover pieces as you're cutting things out. I have a couple of leftover pieces here because these can be used to attach to the mask so that if you want ears, like this one behind me has ears coming up, you can cut out triangles or ear shapes and glue or staple and attach them, tape, to your paper mask. And that way you can add above what you have. So if I wanted to add, I don't know, maybe a beak to the front of this, let's find this one. This one was pointier. There we go. So I could start having a big beak coming down. Maybe this is going to be some sort of big bird that I could turn this mask into. Okay? Then, after you've cut it out and designed it the way you want, color it or paint it or add any kind of thing you want to. Here's this one. Okay, I've finished cutting it. I've cut out on the top. I've cut out on the bottom. I've cut designs on the sides. I painted the whole thing. Then your final step is to poke 2 more holes. If you have a hole punch, it works best. But poke 2 more holes in the side and attach some sort of string, ribbon, yarn, something that you can tie and tie around your head so you can wear your mask. This one is Owlette from PJ Masks, if you've ever seen that show. So there we go. Then you can put on your character mask and have some fun. Put on a show, put on a play, whatever you want to do. So have some fun. If you do make a mask, take a picture of it. Send it to me. I'd love to see it. Bye.